Hi, and welcome to ONWARD. Right now we're going to walk you through the submission process and clarify any questions you may have about our online form. Our deadline has been extended to November 30th. Before you begin, you're going to want to read through our submission guidelines and eligibility terms. You'll also want to have all your materials prepared beforehand. Make sure your digital files are properly formatted and labeled, and have your method of payment on hand. This form is split into 4 parts. The first page asks for information about you, the second page will be about your work, and this is where you will upload your images. On the third page, we'll ask you to read and agree to the eligibility terms and guidelines, and on the fourth page, you can pay the submission fee. Your application will not be considered until all 4 sections have been completed. Alright, let's get started. We'll begin by entering our personal information. Name, address, city, state, zip code, country, and phone number. If you're submitting from outside the United States, please be sure to include your country code. Next is your email address and a personal website if you have one. If you have a coupon, this is the place to enter the code. Finally, let us know how you heard about ONWARD. On the second page, you will be asked about your work. You can choose to submit between 3 and 5 images, which can be entered electronically or by sending slides. If you are submitting slides, it is important that all submissions arrive at our studio before November 30th, so please plan ahead. For now, we will select Upload. After entering the title of your first image, select the medium, which refers to the printed form your photographs will be in. An inkjet print is a digital print made with an inkjet printer. A digital C print, also known as a lambda print or lightjet print, is made by exposing a light-sensitive paper using a digital LED printer. A C print or chromogenic print is a traditional color print made using an enlarger. A silver print or gelatin silver print is a black and white print made in a traditional darkroom. For all other processes, including historical and alternative processes, please specify. Next, you'll enter the size of your printed image, measured in inches, not centimeters or pixels, with the height dimension first, followed by the width. The same applies to the framed size, which is the size of the piece once it's framed or mounted. If selected, please stick with the dimensions you write in this form. Finally, hit Browse to locate your image on your computer and attach it to the form. Repeat these steps for the rest of your images. When submitting images electronically, please make sure that your files are sized and saved according to the specifications outlined in our submission guidelines. The file should be 1200 pixels in their longest dimension and saved at 150 pixels per inch in JPEG format. The file name should be saved as your last name, underscore, your first name, underscore, the image number, which should correspond to the image number on this form. Once you've read through our terms and guidelines, check off this box which acts as your digital signature and select today's date. Click Submit and you'll be brought to the payment page. We accept all major credit cards, or you can pay through a PayPal account. If you choose to pay with PayPal, you'll be directed to their site where you can log in and pay the submission fee. Otherwise, select the credit card option and enter the appropriate information. If necessary, you can change the billing address of your credit card and choose which email address the receipt will be sent to. Click Submit Payment and you're all done. Check the inbox to find a confirmation message as well as a receipt of payment. We'll get back to you as soon as Larry makes his selections. Don't forget that our extended deadline is November 30th. If you still have questions about completing your submission, read through the help section on the ONWARD website or email us at onward.basho@gmail.com.